When people hear the word success, many immediately imagine expensive universities, long degrees, or huge investments. But the truth is, success is built on something far more accessible: skills. A skill is like a superpower. It doesn't matter where you were born, how much money you have, or how far you went in school. If you have a skill that solves a problem for people, you will always be valuable, and value always attracts income. Think about the people around you. The mechanic who fixes cars, the carpenter who builds furniture, the barber who gives haircuts. None of these require higher education. Yet they provide daily services that people cannot live without. Why? Because these people invested their time into learning a practical skill. Even in the digital world, people without formal education are building lives by learning graphic design, photography, video editing, or online freelancing. Skills have become the real currency of our time. And here's the best part. Most skills can be learned without spending money. With a smartphone, the internet offers free lessons on everything from baking cakes to repairing electronics to coding. Millions of people are self-taught, proving that money and degrees are not barriers anymore. What matters is your willingness to learn and practice. But many people waste their time believing the myth that only a certificate defines intelligence. That is not true. A certificate shows you studied. A skill shows you can perform. And in today's world, people pay for performance, not just for paper. A business owner won't care if you hold a degree in theory if you cannot actually solve their problem. But if you can deliver results, your background doesn't matter. So if you feel stuck without education or money, ask yourself, what skill can I learn that others need? It doesn't have to be complicated. Even simple skills like communication, sales, cooking, driving, or tailoring can open steady income. Then, step by step, you can expand into bigger opportunities. Remember, success is not about starting rich or highly educated. It's about being skilled and valuable. And the best news, skills are available to anyone willing to learn and put in the work. Many people never begin their journey to success because they think they need a lot of money to start. They wait until they have the perfect situation, big savings, investors, or expensive equipment. But waiting for the perfect condition is just another way of staying stuck. The truth is, you don't need big money to begin. You just need the courage to start small and the wisdom to grow steady. Think about a street vendor. With just a few items, they set up a small stall and begin selling. At first, they earn just enough to cover daily costs, but day after day, they save a little, reinvest in more stock, and grow slowly. In a few years, many of these small vendors own shops, and some even expand into multiple businesses. Their success didn't come from starting with money, it came from starting with effort and consistency. Starting small teaches you lessons that money can't. You learn how to handle customers, manage time, and improve your quality. These lessons become the foundation for bigger success later. If you start small and smart, every mistake becomes a teacher instead of a disaster. And when you grow steady, you avoid the trap of rushing. Too many people want fast results. They spend money they don't have, chase shortcuts, and burn out quickly. But slow, steady growth builds stability. It allows you to adjust, improve, and strengthen your foundation. Success is not a race, it is a marathon. The person who keeps going, step by step, always outruns the person who sprints and then collapses. So don't let the lack of money stop you. Ask yourself, what can I do with what I already have? Maybe it's cooking and selling small meals from home. Maybe it's offering repair services. Maybe it's starting a tiny online gig. It may seem small today, But with consistency, it can grow into something far bigger than you ever imagined. Always remember, success is not about starting big. It's about starting. If there is one thing more powerful than education or money, it is mindset. Your mind decides whether you rise or remain stuck. You could have every resource in the world, but if your mindset is full of fear, doubt, and excuses, you will waste it. On the other hand, even if you have nothing, a strong mindset will push you to find opportunities and build a future. Look at the stories of great achievers. Many of them started with nothing, no money, no high education, sometimes not even support from their families. What they had was belief in themselves, discipline in their work, and the refusal to quit. That is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. A powerful mindset means replacing excuses with action. Instead of saying, "I can't because I have no money," you say, "I will find a way with what I have." Instead of saying, "I don't have education," you say, "I can learn on my own." This shift in thinking opens doors that negativity keeps closed. Discipline is another part of mindset. Anyone can be motivated for a day, but those who are disciplined keep going even when they don't feel like it. They show up, they practice, they improve, and eventually, success comes to them. Money can disappear, education can become outdated, but discipline and persistence never lose value. Most importantly, mindset keeps you honest and humble. A strong mindset knows that shortcuts may bring fast results, but they also bring fast failures. Success built on honesty, patience, and consistency lasts longer than any quick win. So when you think about success without education or money, remember that the real foundation is in your mind. If you build strength, belief, and resilience there, the outside world will eventually reflect it. Don't forget to subscribe to Motiversity of Success for more daily inspiration.